I almost forgot to show you what we would have done, because this is going to help you understand what the notes were saying. So homologous structures are structures that organisms have in common. Okay, so this would have been your interactive notebook assignment. Homologous structures are structures that are similar between organisms. So this is a human arm bone structure. This is a dog. This is a horse. And surprisingly enough, this is a dolphin. So all of these bones are very similar. So these bones would be considered homologous structures. And the same for these, right? And you would have colored the like bones and bone groups the same color. Okay, underneath the flaps, you would have gotten a list of pictures, and you would have taken those pictures and glued them under the correct bone structure. Okay, so this is a horse, and I lost my dolphin, but I think you get the idea. Now, we use homologous structures to study evolutionary relationships. We also use DNA sequencing, which is also in your notes. So for this, we're looking at this particular gene right here, and this is all made up, but we're looking at this particular gene sequence right here, and you would have used your gene wheel to figure out what amino acid it codes for. So these are the amino acid abbreviations that we use during the genetics unit. Use your gene wheel, so CCA codes for P, GCA codes for A. And you would do that for each one of these organisms. What we're looking for is which of these organisms most closely relate or matches this gene sequence of human. Okay, so you would go through, and you could do this one of several ways, but the way I did it, the dog has two differences, right? Because this doesn't match and this doesn't match. And you'd go down to the horse, and there were 6 differences. So this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one do not match. And then the dolphins, there's 7 differences. So the conclusion we could make is that the dog is more closely related to the human because there are more amino acids in common. And if there's more amino acids in common, it means that the genes are also similar as well. Okay, so I wanted to make sure that you got that before you moved on to the other interactive notebook assignment, which is on fossil history and what we use fossils for in terms of studying evolutionary relationships. Okay, I just wanted to make sure to show that to you since we're not going to be doing it in class. Okay, take care. Goodbye.